Oh, we also found, can we see it in this slide or no? The ghost of stickers past here.
Oh, okay. So it says, yep, okay. So I can't tell you what that says, but because we'll get demonetized. But it's an interesting sticker for sure.
What did it say?
It says send. Send clothed pictures.
Yes.
Kindly. Welcome to Nevada, Missouri, in December. It's cold.
It's brisk.
Okay. It's real cold. So, my name is Tavarish.
I'm Jared.
And this is Wrench Every Day. Now, the reason why we're here is because of this car right behind us. This is our newest acquisition, and you might be asking why we have a Jetta. Well, I'll let Jared explain because it's too cold for me.
So, we've recently introduced Honda Rousey, the Honda Accord stretch limousine, and in the effort to make it a better rally vehicle, we needed a more powerful drivetrain. And one of the best drivetrains for 4-cylinder front-wheel drive is the ALH 1.9 liter diesel you get in a TDI. Those are the 99.5 to 2003s. We're actually en route for the Tavarish Christmas special, and instead of booking us tickets to fly back, Tavarish said, hey, why don't you try to find one of those cars?
I merely suggested it. I just suggested it, and I'm kind of regretting that decision because it is like 15 degrees out here. We are Southern boys. This doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You have some natural insulation. You're you're having the time of your life. I'm not. So this car is actually quite rare.
The 5-speeds are what you can find these in automatics all day long. You don't want one in an automatic. They blow up the moment we try to do anything. And our plan is to do everything to this engine. Turbos, injector nozzles, big injection pump. We might even do connecting rods and balance shaft delete so you can rev a diesel to 6,500 RPM. Like
6,500, that seems excessive.
So we have a lot of plans. So we jumped on and I'm hunting, and there's 5 within a very large circle of where we're headed. And we narrowed it down to 2. And of those 2, this was the best one. He was willing to work with us and was honest with its flaws via email. Like, granted, we didn't see it at all other than a few pictures.
So we bought it sight unseen, and we did the thing that you should never ever do, and that's see a car at night. So
in the dark while it's snowing.
Yeah, I mean, she's a looker. That's it. So right now we're gonna attempt a cold start on a diesel at very sub-freezing temperatures.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes, and then we can go around its quirks and features.
We can't say that. We're gonna get sued.
That's features and quirks.
Okay, good.
You know what's in this car that you don't have?
Dignity.
Heated seats.
Okay, that's okay. I make my own heated seats.
I believe that's the glow plugs warming.
Well, the glow plugs, don't just send them. Or just send it. All right.
So, there we go. That was impressive. The guy, Greg, he's been up front. We told him what we wanted to do, and he said there are a couple things he wanted to do before you would drive a road trip back. And he actually took care of all of that for us, so.
Yeah, that looks like
a cold diesel.
Well, okay, so before we take this on a nice long drive, let's just see what this interior looks like. It's actually not too bad. All right, so I see that there's I think there's cloth in the back and leather in the front.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Hey Jared, so can you explain to me why there's a park reverse neutral drive display in a manual car?
So this was an automatic car that was converted to manual transmission. So there's really nothing wrong with that. He plugged in. He told me that he confirmed plugging in that the computer's been told it's a manual.
It's been told.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, the check engine light has also been told.
I think that's normal for these. I don't know that I've ever seen a Jetta that doesn't have a check engine light.
Okay, so that's normal. So we have
cracked windshield's normal.
Oh yeah, that's a quite a large Large crack. Don't hit anything.
I don't plan to.
All right.
That wouldn't be entertaining. We have the upgraded factory audio.
There's an upgraded factory smell in here because there's a lot of diesel exhaust fume coming in here.
Well, with the doors closed, you don't smell it as badly.
It's pretty pungent in here.
So, pop the hood. What's nice is the dash actually hasn't done the Jetta thing where it's gone sticky. I'm not sure if the door panels haven't or if they removed that outer layer of stickiness, but
I don't think these Jettas have the sticky. The sticky comes from this.
Oh, that's
so
right.
That's what gets sticky.
Well,
and these definitely.
It's too cold for it to be sticky.
Okay,
right?
well there you go.
So we don't have to worry about that.
So let's take a look at this power plant. Wow, it's still smoking pretty good. All right. That's okay.
Some ice there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy.
I'm just taken back. I can do this with a coffee in one hand. There we go. So this doesn't have any of its beauty covers on.
It's leaking quite a bit.
Oh, that's new. It wasn't doing that last night.
Should it be leaking directly on the alternator?
Probably not. That's just a little fuel leak. We'll probably have to tighten that up.
How long are we driving today?
Only 300 miles today. Or no, 160 miles today.
This is like 3 hours.
1,000 tomorrow. So we'll let this warm up. The one thing we did do is we had the guy drive it 30 minutes to us. So it obviously seals up eventually.
Are you sure that it wasn't leaking like this before?
I looked under the hood with a flashlight. If we had the beauty cover, we could just not know about that.
That is quite a large leak. I don't think the gas mileage is going to be that good.
You know who we're close to?
Oh.
He calls himself a wizard.
Oh no. Well, okay, we have made it to the Wizard Shop Omega Auto Clinic, and I am really excited to have him look at our car. And actually, we're just going to put the car on a lift.
Yeah, check in the lift. We once we actually got out and did the 160-mile drive, the injection pump stopped leaking. So apparently, it just gets shy when it's cold and shrivels and leaks diesel.
Yeah, don't we all? So we're just gonna take a look because there was quite a big leak coming from it this morning.
Oh, we also found, can we see it in this slide or no? The ghost of stickers past here.
Oh, okay, so it says, yep, okay, so I can't tell you what that says, but, because we'll get demonetized. But, it's an interesting sticker for sure.
What did it say?
It says send, send clothed pictures.
Yes.
Kindly.
So I'm gonna just try.
Maybe it's just out of diesel.
Was it leaking from around this here?
Yeah, it came from both of them, and he has had this apart to change the injection timing just a little bit, which is a common thing to do. So they may just need a little snugging, or it's actually the 300,000 mile rubber seal gone out. I know we can get rebuild kits for $15, but I also know that we made it here, so I'm pretty sure it'll make it to Atlanta too.
Yeah, it very likely will. It's blue. Blue and red.
Superman.
Do you like this? I like that. I like the fact that it's just tape and a zip tie.
Tape and a zip tie.
That's how you put cars together, don't you?
Yeah. Well, that's how they put this one together anyway.
Yep.
But that's the not clean way of doing the intercooler bypass for the emission system. So
Yep, this needs an EGR delete.
yeah, it'll be getting a lot of fun stuff when it goes into the Honda Accord limousine.
It's about to get a Jetta delete, so
Angry.
Yeah, the slight weeps from the hoses.
is this bed liner?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bed liner.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, the hoses are
This is
punched,
plastidip, but that's bed liner. So just in case anybody wanted to ever take this off, that's
you can't.
It ain't gonna come off.
Good.
You're permanently angry. So
good. I like how your oil cooler here, or is that intercooler?
That's the intercooler.
Intercooler is just completely full of leaves.
Oh wow.
So I'm not sure that was actually doing anything.
You just added 10 horsepower,
Dude.
Freddie.
All right, where's your garbage? I'm just gonna.
Right over there.
Okay. And we will put this in the trash.
So there's our fuel. Oh, I like this design. It seems optimum for airflow.
What's diesel fuel?
Yeah. He just said that. You didn't need to taste it.
Oh, I did. Okay. I have a bad habit of
He
that,
tastes
doing that.
things. He has to know what it tastes like.
Is it fresh? Is it a good year for diesel fuel?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good.
How much bio do you think is mixed into it? Is it like a 10% bio or a 5%?
I have to taste it again for that. I think it's just regular diesel.
Okay.
You need to not do that. You need to stop doing that.
That one, Wizard.
That's engine oil.
That's normal Jetta life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's engine oil.
Why are you
Can you
doing
tell if
that?
it's
Stop
Shell
it.
Rotella or Mobile One based on the taste?
No, I can't tell.
I know
I
what it is, so what would you guess?
Well, you didn't have to taste it to do that.
No, I mean,
I guess it's Walmart SuperTech.
it's Delco.
Delco?
Hey, name brand. Good stuff.
Same vineyard.
Yeah.
So it's nice and dry
Yeah.
underneath here.
So this is a result of, before buying it, I had a discussion. There was 2 potential TDIs, and I asked both of them the same question. Would you give the keys to your mom and ask her to take a 900-mile road trip in it? Mm-hmm. One of them immediately said yes.
We didn't ask if they like their mom.
Yeah, that's up for question. This particular owner said no, it needs 2 things first. So he replaced the inboard CV joint and I believe this CV joint.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they are genuine. The guy seemed very, very honest and like requested to be friends on Facebook afterwards to follow the car's journey.
Other than the send nude sticker.
That I have a feeling came before him. So that explains the fumes in the cab. My flex section is leaking.
Okay.
So we just have to outrun our fumes.
That's okay. Everything it's not horrible.
It's not bad at all.
It's good enough to get to Georgia and be taken completely apart.
And how much did this this beautiful shining example of a TDI cost?
$2,400.
Holy crap, are you out of your mind?
Now,
$2,400 is not.
would you agree for a manual TDI? You just bought an auto Beetle TDI.
Mm-hmm.
Does that seem reasonable?
I would probably have offered $2,000 and probably said $2,000 and take it or leave it. But $2,400, I guess it's not too far off.
I would have paid $6,000 for
Can you
it.
just say it was a good deal? Just say it was a good
Okay.
Well, no. Well, it was delivered to our
Great deal.
hotel.
The wizard agrees.
Well, the reason I was going to argue, and I just said, hey, I'm not going to argue, because he did a bunch of work, fresh oil change, and drove an hour round trip to bring us the car.
See, if it was Ed
So-
Bullion, he would have the car for free and have the guy give him $1,000.
Well,
That's what Ed
I'm
Bullion
not
would
that
do.
That's how
sure.
Ed rolls, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it were me, I would have paid $50,000 for it.
$50,000, and you would have traded your Lamborghini for it.
that is an adorable turbo.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
It's a little baby one.
Aw, looks like a little taco. Look at
So we're going to be getting its bigger brother,
it. Okay.
for sure.
You're getting ahead of yourself. It's got to make it home first.
Oh,
It's going to get home.
it's already there. So how are we looking? How's she doing?
I think we are going to be cutting to a little time lapse of us driving this back to Atlanta, so you can pick up the nice car.
Okay, let's do that. 15 hours of driving. Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of cold and windy here in Georgia at Site B. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this wrapped up and tuck the Jetta away in her final resting place. This is Wrench Every Day. I'm Jared, and I'd like to remind you, keep right, except to pass on the interstate.